Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface with part 3 of the Ironman Challenge 2.0. Just a few things I want to address at the start of the video. First of all, my voice seems to be back up to full speed. In the last video, I do believe I had the microphone a wee bit too close and it got a little bit distorted. Not only that, it looked like I turned the gain up a little bit too much as well, so we got a bit of a coming down the microphone. Number 2, obviously this is not the next day where I ended the last video. This is past there by quite a few days, 4 or 5 days. And that's obviously because I had a lot going on with streaming this week as well. But here I am to push the Ironman Challenge on a wee bit more. And it's always interesting to read the comments section after the Ironman Challenge videos have gone up, just to kind of see what people's reaction are, to see how people respond to the areas that I'm in, and also what those areas kind of represented for them. And another nugget of information I received was, in the last video, I stated that there were some level 110 Hordes that were in the base, and they were killing some NPCs, and I didn't know why. And I thought, have they really got nothing better to do with their time? And as it turns out, apparently, because I've been Alliance for so long now, I really don't know what the Horde get up to. Apparently, there is a quest there. There is a quest to meet up with somebody or see somebody or do something very close by indeed. And, while they're there, before they nip off, let's just kill a few NPCs to piss people off. Why not? So it's interesting to get these nuggets, these little nuggets of information from people. So thank you. Keep those coming. I'm always intrigued if I ask a question, what the answers or what the responses are going to be. So as you can probably see by the time, it's 11 o'clock European time, 10 o'clock UK time. Outside, it's starting to snow. It's 0 degrees now. The old echo tells me that it could go down to as much as -4 later on. So already, and people know how much I like to budget my heating. Already, I have put the heating on because I do not want to do this Ironman Challenge with cold mitts. So I've been down to the kitchen. I've made myself some brekkie, nice and fat, full, and I'm ready to tackle this a bit more. As you probably saw, if you've been following the videos to date, you might recognise where I've just been completing some quests, and you might be thinking to yourself, that's a little bit boring, as. What you have to bear in mind is, although obviously I want these Ironman videos to be as entertaining as possible, at the same time, I must appreciate that the Ironman Challenge isn't a race. It's not a sprint. I've got to take my time. I've got to make sure I don't do stupid things. And as selfish as it sounds, I've got to be concerned about me. And not necessarily pushing on quickly to get to an area that might be a bit more conducive to a video production. We're here last video, let's go somewhere else. Obviously I'll edit the footage as quickly as possible to push us to those areas, but for now, I've got to stand by and make sure that I'm comfortable in wherever I be. And also, going back to what I was saying at the start of the video about listening to the chat and seeing what you guys think. It's good to know that people are actually listening to what I say in the video and responding to that, because one of the things I stated when I fought the bear, the big bear, not this typical brown bear, but the big bear in the last video, was the fact that I was genuinely concerned before I pulled it, simply because my armor was so weak and feeble. I didn't doubt that my character could hit it with decent force. I was concerned that the animal would respond in kind, and that was my fear. And many people said in the chat, hey, Az, don't forget, you can go to vendors and you can purchase white gear. Now, admittedly, I ain't gonna lie, it's something I haven't done right now, but I feel pretty confident, without being cocky, in the area that I'm at. But next time I go back to the main hub, I think I'll go and have a look at some vendors and see what we can rustle up in terms of armor. So thanks for that, folks. Little hints and tips and helpful advice like that, trust me, always going to be welcome. Just got to be a little careful here. This is a nice area I thought I'd show off. Look how tightly packed all the mobs are. And I've actually killed 3 or so already. So I'm just looking at a good point where I can nip in, chuck out a provoke, pull one away from the pack, and then start to smack it without fear of any reprisals. At the same time, though, this is one of those situations where I've got to be mindful of whether or not something's going to spawn behind me. So this is one of those tricky situations I don't like to be in. But if I can whiz up here quick... Ooh, look at these ones that spawned in, you see. I was going to say, hopefully pull one away from the rest. But I think I'm going to have to try and dispatch this one quick. Okay, that one's gone back down on its patrol. I'm okay. But, ooh. Saucy little area. Saucy little area. We're going to go straight into the next quest because I don't know what's going to happen here. This is an actual escort quest. I have to go with this guy here. And I have to protect them. Now, the simple fact of the matter is, if this guy gets into too much trouble, I can't risk myself. No, this is an Ironman challenge. No. No, you can't. So I'm trying not to, you know, obviously I won't be joining this person. I'm trying not to join in. But I have to protect him and he's going at a certain speed. So I just got to make sure that I'm careful enough that I'm not going to put myself into too much trouble. I'm not going to get myself surrounded. I'm not going to get myself, you know, see here, left and right. I don't want to get double teamed. I don't want to get flanked. So we're doing this okay so far. Also, I don't want to do exactly what I've just been mentioning, which is roll into a bunch here. Look, we got 1, 2, 3 very close by to each other. Not good at all. So there you go. Let's just do that. We're going to avoid those two. So this is a little bit risky. So I'm going to make sure that I've got both of my rolls on ready. I'm not going to utilize that cooldown at all. I can already see 2 round the corner, 1 round there. And look at this bunch here. I've got to be very, very careful here because I'm going into the heart of the beast right now. In actual fact, I'm going to use a roll to pull this. Because if I pull it, then it's actually going to draw in the other guy. And I say the escort guy. This is where things get interesting, as I have to cover him. That one there I should be okay from, but this is usually when the game does its own unique spawns for protection. And if it does that, I'm sorry, my friend, you may have to be... I'm going to have to take this one out here. You may have to be left behind. So if I fail this quest, I ain't got a problem with that. As long as it keeps me safe and sound. Here we go. We've got a respawn here. Come on. Come and help me. The bastard isn't. Let's just do a couple of roundhouses then. Getting a little bit of red screen. But don't push it. You know, nothing risky. I've used my gift of the Naru. But those two over there, I'm just not liking them. There we go. Let's just... Oh, my Lord. This is probably not a wise idea. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave him with the first one. I'm actually going to go round and tackle the second one. So I'm letting him actually conduct a fight on his own. I really think this is something stupid. I really wish I hadn't done this, but... Still kind of doing it okay. 3, 2, 1. Set that on fire. This is one of those moments where I got a little bit of hearty ticky, and it ain't the bacon butty I had this morning. It's one of these decisions which I potentially regret. I seem to be doing okay. I seem to be using my noggin, not attacking the same thing that he... Ooh. 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 Right, I'm actually going to provoke it away. Here we go. Nah, it's a range. God damn it. Okay, this is horrible. This is horrible and stupid and horrible. And I'm stupid. And this is horrible. And I'm stupid. Because not only is this going up, but what happens when I want to go down? When everything respawns. Right, which one are you tackling, matey? Which one are you tackling? You're tackling the female. Okay, I'm going to go for the male. So she doesn't attack me. So if I can dispatch him, now go to her. Why do I do these things to myself? I regret this decision. And look at this area that I'm coming into. Look, we've got Vector Coil destroyed and Serranus slain. So we've got a named mob to kill while we're here. But look at the amount of... Oh, gee, I am seriously rethinking this. I'm looking at the patrols before I join in. I'm looking at the patrols before I even contemplate joining in here. Definitely going to get both of my roles ready. How are you doing? You're an elite. Okay, so you should be a little bit harder to kill. There's Serranus. Cover me. Oh my god. Do I have to? Oh my god. Here we go. Oh my god. Right. Provoke. I'm going to provoke. Okay. I got kind of lucky. If I could. Yes. I got kind of lucky because I got the provoke that I wanted to get off. However, I only got one of the other Hawk's agents to come. Wow. Wow. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Right, the charges have been placed. Come back here, dude. Come back. Oh my god. What if stuff starts spawning on me? This is so stupid. Right, you, come here. Oh, God, he's a bloody ranger again. All these sodding rangers, man. Right, quick. Let's knock you out. There you go. Oi, Chihuahua. Oi, Chihuahua. Oi, Chihuahua. They're down. But look at my health. Okay, thankfully we've got a singular target here. I'm worried about respawns. I'm worried about respawns. I'm worried about respawns. 3, 2, 1. Kaboom. Oh, shit. Oh, my shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shitty, shitty, shitty. Shitty, 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 bang, bang. Shitty, shitty, bang, bang. Liking this one bit. I'm not liking this one bit. Not one bit. Not one bit. I'm at 55. I need to use my energies to heal. As long as she doesn't get too strong, you know, fuck my tits. Oh my god, that's not what I need. Okay. And again. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. Heal. No, kick, knock her out. My god. My stupid. I'm TPing. I don't care. I'm TPing. Why? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm gonna hand these couple of quests in, and then I think I'm just going to take a few minutes to compose myself, because that was something quite spectacularly stupid to do. And this is what happens when you get into a quest mentality. You just do quests and you're just like, I've got to do every quest to progress every quest. This is where I have to make some executive decisions and say to myself, no, that quest is too dangerous. It's potentially too dangerous and can lead to too many problems. And in which case, I've just got to say no to the quest, and even if it means picking a different area to go to a different area. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So I was just trying to polish off this area, and then this rare pops out of the shadows and attacks me. Now, if you've been following the footage so far, you'll have to forget the slightly elevated voice. My adrenaline is pumping big time. Then you'll know that I have been in a little spot of bother. I mean, I'm kind of in a spot of bother now. I'm getting out of here. I've been in a little spot of bother today. And I'd just done some fast forwarding, as you saw, and, you know, put the music to, and was kind of ready to come back on camera in a little while and just go, well, I've calmed down after that, you know, incident at the beginning. But as you probably saw from the fast forward, or if you kind of got a good idea of that fast forward, then you probably would have realised that there was a couple of instances there which trouble was brewing. And so I turned the camera off. I thought, let's just get the camera off for a little while, bring it back on towards the hour mark, which is now, and just say, oh wow. And just an hour of leveling today, and yet so much of the video is just in here. And then out of the shadows, that elite, or that at least rare rogue comes popping out, and the heart just goes again, and I'm just like, I can't put the camera on. I can't take the concentration off at the moment. It was hitting me hard. It incapacitated me at one point. Thankfully, I had enough energy to throw a couple of infuses on me before I was incapacitated. But today, I do not know what is going on today. My confidence is shot. I'm nervous. I'm on edge. And this is nothing like I've experienced so far. Every single flutter that we've seen in the first two videos is nothing, absolutely nothing compared to what I've gone through today. It's just been horrendous, absolutely horrendous. And with my Hearthstone still on cooldown for about another 5 minutes or so, another 3 minutes, I am feeling very, very vulnerable and very, very exposed. And from an entertainment point of view on the video, it might be good, but I'm telling you right now, for me, it ain't. It feels horrific. Absolutely horrific. And just when I want to say, again, just when I want to push things on and just calm the video down a wee bit, you know, not try and keep it as intense as it has been to date, I go again for this singular mob on its own. That isn't a singular mob. That is two mobs glued to each other. Look. So I went in there for the pull, and then suddenly two of them came running out after me. If you saw the fast forward segment earlier, you might have seen me very, very quickly throw my hands up to the camera and do that. That was me saying 3 mobs, because I couldn't understand where I drew 3 mobs from. I thought I pulled 2, but it ended up being 3, and look at that. Even that is just a fight today. Everything is off. Everything is off kilter today. And I'm finding it very, very difficult to recenter myself. Very difficult. So I'm 78% of the way to level 20 now, and I've taken a little bit of time away from the camera to recompose myself, calm down. Thankfully, I had a few easier quests that I managed to pick up, which boosted my experience rather nicely. And all the work that I put in today, I had a lot of quests to hand in to get myself a lot of experience. With that said, had a little bit of a moment. I completed a quest where you find some person's treasure, and I opened up the treasure, and inside the treasure there was actually a green bag. And if you don't have bags for filling the slots, the game automatically equips the bag, and it equipped this green bag. So I took it off because I wasn't sure on the rule on bags, and obviously I hadn't personally put the green bag there. It wasn't my fault. And I checked the rules. Any colour bag is fine. It says you can have any colour bag in the Ironman challenge, so that's okay. So I re-equipped the green bag, and which is nice because I've got myself another 8 slots. But my goodness me, it's taken me a while to kind of simmer down a bit. I cannot believe today's episode. I really just cannot believe how crazy and hectic it's been, and how much trouble I got myself in. And even off camera, some of the stuff that that I could have shown off is just unreal, to say the least. You know, managing to get out of situations, multiple mobs coming in on a pull, and I've used my roll to get out of it. You've seen some of this before in previous videos, but still, if this was like the first or the second video I'd done, it might have constituted making it in today's episode, but with what's happened today, it hasn't stood a chance, because today's just been beyond extreme and beyond crazy. But I think what I'm going to do is, if, and I say if because I don't want to tempt fate, if I manage to push it to level 20, then, you know, we've been going for 2 hours now. I'm absolutely 100% going to take a rest and call it for today. So I'm 99% of the way there, and I've got a quest to hand in. I'm going to do that right now. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Level 20. Oh my goodness me. Today has been a hell of a struggle. A hell of a struggle indeed. It's been pretty crazy. Everything that possibly could have gone wrong did. The only thing that didn't quite go wrong was the failure of the challenge. And just so you are completely with me here, just bringing up the achievement boards. Total deaths from other players, non-total deaths, none. So I have still yet to die. Although, my goodness me, I absolutely pushed it to the limit. So, I thought in the first couple of videos, I was kind of cruising along, you know, I was sort of making problems for myself here and there. But I seemed to get out of most of it with relative ease. Today signified the first complete and utter failures in judgment, as well as legitimate scary potential death issues. And moving forward from level 20 now, well, I think I'll be starting the next video in Exeter, purchasing some white equipment. I am just too squishy with nothing to wear. I did manage to pick up a cloak on my travels today, but otherwise, look, it's just exactly what I've been wearing since level 1 pretty much. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. I need to start getting some greys, some whites. I need to start getting some other things to bolster me. But at the end of the day, still alive. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Those links are in the description box down below, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye for now.